All right, we're here with Coach Nails and Trent. If you will show the students, we've had a little incident hunting. Apparently he fell out of a tree, got tangled up in a fight with a coyote, something or another.
Y'all have heard all kinds of stuff. There's some crazy stories going around. So I guess y'all want to know what really happened.
We are dying to know what really happened.
All right, so I'm sitting in my tree stand, boo-to-doo, sitting here, little boy, look around, and there's a doe coming. I'm like, oh, sweet. I stand up, I look this way, I hear something behind me. When I turn, there's a buck. But as I turn, my shoulder hit my bow hanger and my bow fell off. So I'm sitting there, just hanging out. This deer walks up underneath me, and I'm like, I can jump on it. I can jump on it. So I take my knife out my bag, I wait for him to get underneath me, and I go to jump. But I got kind of scared. So I grab my stand, and I'm hanging with one arm. The deer ain't moved. It ain't moved. So at that point, I decided, I got this. So I dropped straight down with my knife, kind of like Rambo would do, and I missed. So I'm laying on the ground, I'm like, I missed, kind of hurting. As I'm laying there, a pack of coyotes come running up. So I kicked at one, missed and hit a tree with my foot. I do a somersault, I grab my gun, I cock it between my legs like that with my handgun and just say boom, 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 and run the coyotes off. I hit 2 of them. There was 5 of them. Then I had to walk out back to the four-wheeler.
Limp out.
Limp out.
Limp out.
And then I had to load the four-wheeler by myself.
That is quite...
It's about a 1,000-yard walk back to the four-wheeler.
That is quite a story.
Yeah.
Now, Lewis has a story too. Apparently, after talking with Brittany, his wife, he stepped in a hole in the field.
What? Hold on now. My wife said that? She wasn't even there. What story sounds more believable?
Okay, the coyote story's so good, we'll just stick with that one. Switching gears, apparently there was another ghost sighting.
Yeah. Where's Hectorn? Hectorn and Coach White, they didn't see the ghost, but they heard her.
So what happened?
They were walking down you have to get their story too. So they said they were walking down the bleachers, and every step they took, they heard footsteps. And then they would turn around, and there's nothing there. And the footsteps would stop. And they start walking again. Do-do-do-do-do. Footsteps again. Turn around, it's gone. I don't think either one of them go to the football field by themselves now.
As always, practicing safe social distancing. Here with Coach Hectorn to hear his story about the ghost that he heard, not sighted, just to be clear, in the stadium.
I want to clarify and make sure the words aren't put in the wrong way. I heard something strange. I wouldn't quite call it a ghost, but I did hear something. So this was last week. Coach White and myself were in the press box setting some stuff up, and we were walking down. We were the only 2 up there, only 2 even out there on the field. And we're walking down the stairs, so the kind of the stairs that go back behind the bleachers, and then we hear what sounds like someone walking down the bleachers. So at first I'm thinking someone's walking down the bleachers, and then I realize there's no one else out there. So I turn around to look, there's no one there, and the sound stops. So I'm like, that was kind of strange. So we start walking again, and we hear it again. So the first thing is, now I'm trying to justify to myself that that's probably the wind blowing. But the problem is, it was in one spot right above our head, and it was clearly boom, 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 boom. So it sounded like steps. Turned around again, and it stopped. No one was there. And I may or may not have started to walk very briskly. And I heard it one more time about the time I got to the gate, and at that point we were getting out of there. So didn't see anything, but I heard something.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't scared of it, no. Just I want to make sure that that's out there. I wasn't I wasn't scared. Coach White was scared. He almost cried, but he didn't cry. He may have, I don't know. But I wasn't scared at all.
But it's creepy.
It was creepy. It was real creepy. I'm still a little, I don't like to go out there by myself anymore. I'm going to be honest.